Imagine you're an engineer working tirelessly on gathering data while testing your new project. You finally reach the end stage of your project, and now it's time to compare your data and draw conclusions. You need graphs, endless graphs, and you need them fast. That's where our application comes into play. It allows for quick and simple plotting of data from CSV files, like those you would use with Excel or Google Sheets. Once these graphs are created, you can directly compare them within the application. This allows for rapid creation and evaluation of graphs, cutting out the lengthy step of manual graph creation. We bypass technical limitations in Stratolaunch's pre-existing tool by rebuilding their application from the ground up using up-to-date web development tools. In addition to matching the features of Stratolaunch's pre-existing tool, we added the ability to visualize multiple graphs side by side as well as overlaid on each other. We also fundamentally altered the way that graphs are displayed. Before, all the data to be shown was sent first to the client, giving them full access, when now only an image is sent, improving general security of the application. This resulted in many complications, causing the need to develop a system to zoom, pan, and download the graph, which were features standard to the previous graph display system. We built this new display system on top of two data visualization tools, which work with our backend server, Bokeh and Plotly. During performance analysis, we found advantages to both tools, which is why we provided continuous development on a version of the application using both tools, Bokeh for small datasets, Plotly for large datasets. Through the creation of this app, we assisted in easing the load on Stratolaunch's engineering team, allowing them to focus on other tasks. While our tool is mainly for internal use by Stratolaunch, it's important to look at its ripple effect to find its true impact on greater society. Improving data visualization and analysis in aerospace not only accelerates flight testing and innovation, but also contributes to safer and more efficient air travel in an indirect way. Now we can transition to comparative analysis and their research and progress on the project.
Meaningful analysis of big data requires novel approaches to data analytics. It has become imperative to rely on advanced yet user friendly data analytics software. The comparative analysis team was assigned the task of testing various databases with the goal of identifying the most powerful database to effectively analyze big data provided to us by Stratolaunch. Our team's task was to assess different databases' strengths and weaknesses to pinpoint the most reliable one that could support real time analytics. As a leader in the hypersonic technology industry, Stratolaunch's multiple complex systems generate vast amounts of data during each flight. As such, our task is critically important because there's a need to identify a database that is capable of handling large volumes of data efficiently and reliably to support real-time analytics and decision-making processes. Ultimately, identifying the best suited database for analyzing big data on hypersonic technology will enhance efficiency, effectiveness, and safety of the hypersonic industry. Through this project, we learned about time series databases, learned how to query large datasets, and how to visualize the data. This year was great exposure to the corporate world, understanding what our mentors are expecting of us, asking the correct questions to understand their constraints and criteria, and being able to provide those deliverables. We learned so much this year, and a special thanks to our corporate mentors Conrad, Steve, and Josh. Thank you also to our TA Mahima, Lauren, and the rest of the DataMind staff.